to another video from oorail. In this video we're going to take a quick review of the Heljan Class 27. This is 27041 and it is a Class 27 slot. This particular version is Heljan part code 2710 and currently there's only a few of them I think on EINs. This is the Class 27 that you saw run in on the live event a few weeks ago. This particular model has some lighting. It's got the domino head coats on the front that light up, although fairly dimly, and it's also got the rear red lights that also light up. So this particular model has an 8-pin DCC socket. It's DCC ready, but it's not equipped with DCC. In its current form, it's running in analog. And of course, as you've seen, it's been run in. It does have some pretty cool detail. It's got some chains on the front that come pre-attached, and then you can also add some additional detail, such as the snowplow and so on the front end. This particular version does not run quite as well as the Class 26 we previously reviewed. The Class 26 had no problems going around our layout. This particular model, the pickups had a small problem on the weathered track exiting the tunnel here to the left. So that's a second radius curve. So on the weathered second radius curve, it would sometimes cut out as it was going around the corner. It didn't seem to be our track, although when I chiseled it away at some of the weathering, it did seem to make a little bit of a difference, but it was still stalling every so often. So like I said, this one is not quite as good as the Class 26. But since there's not too many Class 27s available, and we wanted one for the layout, we went ahead and got this particular version. It's not bad. I like it. Like again with a lot of Heljan locomotives, the lighting under DC could be a little bit brighter, and the pickups and so on were not quite as good as the Class 26. But other than that, it runs pretty smoothly, and I haven't had any problems with it. It does come with an NEM pocket, so you can swap out the couplings to suit your needs. Right now it doesn't have any couplings attached, but I plan to use the accompanying slimline tension lock coupling that comes with the NEM socket. So next we'll do a quick pan around, and then we'll do a quick speed test and wrap it up. So you can see there the head coat on the top is lit, and you have the two small bulbs at the bottom for the red lights. So they are directional, but they're not very bright. The buffers are kind of a cheap sprung buffer, but they're not so bad. The detail is pretty decent, especially on the bottom and on the bogies and so on. The roof detail is not too bad, and you can see it's in BR blue. It's 27041. It's got all the correct symbols and so on. The exhaust and the exhaust fan. You can see there the cab window is open. If I can get the camera to lock in, maybe. There we go. On the detailing there. And if I pan around to the front. So you can see the wipers and all the detailing is pretty decent. And you can see there the chains on the front. So pan it back around, and next we'll do a quick speed test.
So there you have it. That is the Heljan Class 27. It's 27041. Part number is 2710, and it was about 80 pounds on ENs. Like I said, it's a relatively new model. It does seem to have a few issues. It periodically gets stuck every so often, so I may need to take a look at that and see exactly what's going on. But overall, it's not doing too badly. But like I said, the Class 26 seems to be a slightly higher quality model, which is a bit odd because you'd think that they would use the same motor and so on. So overall, it's not a bad model if you need a Class 27. But if you're not really pushed about the Class 27, but you want this type of diesel, I would highly recommend just taking a look at the Class 26. This particular Class 27 was typically used for passenger services, especially I think up and around the Scotland region. So you typically pair this probably with some Mach 2 coaches. So that's basically it for this review, and until next time, hope you enjoyed the video.